for going in to the doctor's appointment, we'd be like, okay, now you get to wear your cute new shoes. You got these Hello Kitty shoes or Converse or something. Anyway, yeah, I remember that was always fun too.
Wearing something that's cute or makes you excited for it. Like, I mean, because reality is when you're there, you're pretty much undressed from top down. I remember Jake was always like, what cute socks are you going to wear? What shoes are you going to wear? And, just things that would get me excited about the appointment. And we would usually do like a lunch date after, and that was always fun. I think having things to look forward to during that process is really huge. And they can be as simple as cute socks or a lunch date, or, it can be planning a trip or something like that.
My work was really accommodating. I talked with my boss, the department head, stuff like that. Like, hey, we're just going through infertility treatments. And so I want to be supportive. I want to go to as many doctor's appointments as I can, specifically as well. Like, I'm going to be the one, there's times in the morning I got to be doing shots and random things like that. And they were really great. I feel like, I got to go to most appointments with you. There were some that I wasn't able to, I think, if I was having like important meetings.
But we always tried to schedule them at either like early morning or a lunch break. And so I think that's something that's good to know about yourself, is like if you need someone there, because I had gone through a lot of appointments on my own. And so by the time we had gotten to doing IVF, I was done doing appointments by myself. I didn't want to do them anymore alone. And so I had talked to Jake about that. And I was like, we've got to figure something out because I don't enjoy going by myself. I need you there or someone there. And so at that point, then, yeah, I was so grateful. Your employers were super great. But I think that's a good reminder to include others in when you're going through these treatments and when you are experiencing infertility. I think a lot of times we think that, we don't need to let others in or let them know what's going on, but people are more than accommodating and willing to help, but we just have to let them know and let them know where we're needing help, because a lot of times people don't know what we need. And so if we can communicate that with them, usually it can happen.
And that's the thing, like, I could have easily just said to my boss too, I could have been like, hey, we've got some medical issues. I could have been vague about it and stuff like that. But what was really cool seeing is like, everyone at my work, people I worked with, they knew that, we were doing infertility treatments, that we weren't able to have kids. And not going to lie, they probably, felt a little sorry for us or whatever. I don't know, but they probably were like, okay, this is totally fine. Like, take all the time you need kind of thing. And not only that, like once we did have, like when we found out you were pregnant, they threw us the craziest like baby shower ever. It was just so sweet. Like everyone was so excited, and I'm like, this is really cool to have these with this kind of experience with coworkers.
Totally, it's bonding in a way.
Yeah, and the truth is, I know they would have been with us even if it was a down.
Mm-hmm.
If it would have been an up, it would have been a down. They would have been supportive and there, and it's like that's awesome, that's cool, but I wouldn't have had any of that if I would have been secretive about it. If I would have just been like, oh, we just have doctor's appointments and things like that, I wouldn't have had any of that experience with those coworkers.
Looking for a support buddy? Join our social media pages to meet and make new friends. Thank you so much for stopping by the Infertility Club. Wherever you are at in your journey, don't forget, you got this.